Terrifying teamfight composition.
Traven Morgana! Oh my god!
Okay, there's your initiation, Dark Binding.
Talk
if you
about
land
lane
jump on
phase.
something.
Traven Morgana.
Larson, Arise, and the conquering shifting sands. Threatened Humanoid's escape. That's a nice slide, and the Vault Breaker dented back of Humanoid. One more Sand Soldier forward. Come on, Protect buys just enough time for a quick look backwards. And I'll finish that thought in a moment because Trimby is going to waltz right into Razork. Here comes Comp as well, landing a couple shots. No flash for Trimby. That's a drop down from Razork and easily secured. Now all of a sudden, Comp's in trouble. Razork's down to 300. He brings the lightning down, the crunch, the chomp, the flash, the dash,
Ooh, a kill.
and the spinning axe for upset. 2 easy kills. Trimby just walked right into it.
So, all the thoughtful play that we were talking about ended up in a freeze for Fnatic. So what does Razork do? He puts a pink ward in the river brush and just sits there and waits because he knows Rogue have to push the wave out and they have no summoners. They end up dying, but now W1D1 looking for Wunder. Malrang's around. Ultimate whiffs though.
Dodges away. Anyway, Wunder is now going to deal with the threat of Malrang. Assault and Battery's not available because Malrang's level 5. The Ghost is going to allow Wunder to escape and to dash away. He's going to just yet, and Wunder makes the escape.
Yeah, skips and hops his way out. The Ghost on Gwen just proving how powerful it can be. Just runs rings around them. Odo a little bit low on mana now, doesn't have the TP. Both these top laners have used it, and Malrang showing top level 5 just shows how far ahead Razork is right now if he wants to commit to the fight. Looks like Rogue are going to give it, but Fnatic know that Malrang has Herald, and they have to match wherever he places it. So I think Razork's just instinctively thinking he's not going to place it top, so it's probably mid or bot, and that's where he's hovering.
Well, let's see what the advantage is going to be. Hilly flash into Soul Shackles. Comp is going to be able to use the cleanse and flash away to safety, plus the Martial Poise. The hostile takeover does delay a little. But 1, 2, 3 summoners at an ultimate use. Malrang forced to queue away defensively, and Humanoids got the hat available. Will pull Larson back. The slide, the glide. There's no Emperor's Divide, but the flash engaged from Malrang. Not enough damage just yet. Humanoids burning, burning down. Malrang's now looking for his life. Larson and Trimby making their way up. Razork's going to be the next target. Can any CC land? Handshake, handshake, handshake is blocked by the Black Shield. And that's the Stormbringer defensively as Razork makes it out alive.
Everyone was fighting.
He's going to throw out those missiles. There's another one. Catching onto Comp, but there's no ulti there available. May not be needed. Comp will go down. See, that's a couple extra shots out, but
mid as well. We'll see who tanks it up. Humanoid knows something's odd here. He's calling Hylissang saying, hang on a second, I think their junglers around, but he's going to lose his tower. Azir tower will come down. Herald top, so they want to defend it. Humanoid doesn't have TP though, so it could turn into a 4v4.
Tail being summoned, handshake onto Razork, Dark Binding goes wide, the needlework does a lot of damage, but the God of the Core Forge is thrown out, and that's just to delay. Razork jumps forward into 3 members of Rogue, Wunder stepping forward too, Dark Binding goes awry, Herald taken up by the tower, and now Fnatic are regretting their choices, or are they? Upset's got so much damage, that's a killing spree for him as he takes down.
And now Rogue get that top tier 1 that they were looking for.
And of course you can see from the Rogue perspective, when those long range
they're looking for a pick here. Malrang.
That's it. Onto Hilly. Black Shield was thrown out immediately. Here comes Larson. The Emperor's Divide is available to him. Continues to throw out the Sand Soldiers. Upset's running for his life. Hilly's still there and available, and Razork will be the man that's taken out. While consistently are being jumped on. Hex gates are a thing. Malrang is rooted in the Q charge. All of the Forge Guard Black shielded onto Upset, but he's taken so much damage. Those Sand Soldiers are destroying him, and Hylissang gets popped by Comp. Those Hex Gates allowed that to happen.
And that's exactly what I was just talking about. Overextending to this top tier 1 when you don't have a tower behind you. No tier 1 to fall back to and cover you for any kind of overcommitment from the enemy team. Smart play by Rogue. They put a ward in the lane. They saw Fnatic's bot lane overextend again. They all come in and they punish with the TPs, which of course past 14 minutes they can use on those wards. So good overcommit from there from Rogue. Now we've got a blue buff contest. Humanoid pops the shockwave.
Oh, Trimby's come through the portal. Malrang jumps back in. Larson dashes right back out. Teleport being channeled, and the whirling death does not death any worlds. Larson is now running for his life. This time round, the Hex Gates, they come back to bite Rogue. Wunder is snapping, slicing Malrang, and Larson will be taken out in just a moment or two. Trimby's running for his life, and Wunder's not done just yet. Fate's Call is thrown back up.
Baron's on the cards. Rogue have to force something here.
Oh, Call of the Forge God catches 3, but there's no Forge God. What can these 3 do? 3,000 hit points on the Baron. A Rogue Q gets chucked out, and it is secured by Fnatic, as well as additional kills. That's another one to Upset.
down, so disaster strikes for Rogue, and it might strike again.
Oh man, now Odo's the next target. He's got his flash available. Here comes Razork as well. Flashed over the wall, sure, but at what cost? There's no ways he gets away. There's no ways he gets away. There's no ways he gets away! Bring the lightning down, Odo sidesteps it.
Oh, he's out! Gonna get themselves the third dragon, so that'll put them on soul point. Larsen's pushing in top to try to trade some gold back, but you can see these two teams just going nail to nail.
I asked you earlier, what about scaling? Does a favor? I asked you earlier, do Fnatic have enough damage? A Hextech Soul will absolutely help on both of those fronts. Wow, gets some air miles there for Humanoid, knocked up.
Does he get one back?
Able to shuffle out and gets himself one more under the tower.
He got the wave as well, so they can't push for the tower, and here comes Hylissang.
Oh my word, no flash for Malrang. The Dark Binding connects straight through the wall. Malrang's taken out. Fnatic are just gifted two more kills.
It's Razork getting the dragon. Is Rogue going to be able to stop him? This is really important. So the dragon's on 5k HP. This is the third dragon. You can see all of Fnatic just sprinting towards this dragon. Can they get there in time? Rogue don't have a smite, but they have comp on the Kalista. Can Razork steal it?
Upset's running his way in.
No!
Secure it! Rend is too powerful. Now Comp is running for his life. Hex gates are so influential this game. Wonder dashes into 3, drops the circle, and Upset stepping forward with that black shield. He gets himself 2 hits for the kill, and the needlework almost takes out Comp. He's trying to hop, skip, Marshall poise himself away.
As much as they can get this Azir, a couple more items placed in front of the backs, and Malrang.
Oh man, he's jumping onto Razork. That Dark Binding will land. There's no ultimate available here. And wow, that's actually a lot of damage from Upset. Working towards his third item. But if you can hold Ornn in place, you can pick up the third to be at a disadvantage. As this game unfolded with Rogue starting that Hexgate play that got them a few kills, I was like, okay, this is the beginning of the end. Now they can like slowly push and they step
Rogue back and let Wunder solo the dragon out of vision without Rogue knowing. Now, it is a little bit risky because it doesn't have TP, and if Rogue engaged, then it might be a bit dangerous, but they didn't know he was on Dragon. But now they do, so look at Malrang. We saw him do this in spring on things like Lee Sin and Jarvan. Look for these creative angles. Can Fnatic flush him out? Humanoid's gonna go for the top wave. Razork's being his bodyguard everywhere. Hylissang is holding hands with Razork and Humanoid to make sure he's safe.
Shirelia's blessing. Chase, chase, chase. I'm waiting for the binding. That's the slow from the lightning. Flash traded for Malrang's flash. That is invaluable to help keep distance, to minimize the range that Malrang can use. Larsen ignored the bottom lane, is now making his way up top, and Odo does not have TP available. So if Fnatic were to start this, it's going to take time before Call of the Forge God. This is just gone. They're going to be too late if Fnatic stick to it.
Yep.
It's being melted, it's being burned, it's being destroyed. And they're too late to the party. Malrang jumps in, but it may be at his own demise. Razork pushes Larsen away. Call of the Forge God comes in, that just lands onto Wonder. He goes golden, and Razork continues to wreck Larsen. Hostile takeover by some time. Not enough, though, as all of a sudden Wonder and Humanoid are forcing Rogue back. Comp could not use the front line to push into Fnatic, and Upset's not done yet. The adrenaline rush is up. Spinning axe after spinning axe. He's waiting to find the knockback.
They have a wave top, but I don't think they can end. We'll see what they do. I mean, Wunder could base in TP if he wants to. Humanoid's based. He could TP in as well, but it looks like he's just going to run to mid-wave, and poor Hylissang. He got stuck between us.
Rapid Fire Cannon now working on some armor pen. I mean, I didn't think he was going to have this much damage.
Into Larsen. Odo's holding the push from Wunder. Was looking for some kind of pick. Comp was around, forces Wunder back. Now in comes the siege.
What do you do?
How do they play this? They're just going to take the inhibitor and back off, you have to imagine, but then they have no waves to play on other than bots, so then Rogue should be able to stall the game out. Not the end of the world to lose the inhib.
How do they find their target? Upset took a lot of damage.
With the ball, this Dragon Soul is gone.
I mean, it feels like you're chasing a loss when you're using a Fate's Call on a singled out target. The shockwave was fantastic. Wonder steps forward. He's already taken down Trimby. Turns his needles over to Comp, who's forced to flash away. Now Odo's running for his life. Dragon Soul is up, and the flash Dark Binding won't even be needed. It secures a kill anyway. Now Humanoid continues the chase. Flash is available to him. Get those little shocks, sparks, shocks going down. Fnatic turned this game around and smashed Rogue over the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, that fight was so one-sided, wasn't it? One shockwave kind of defined it. Wunder came out on the flank. Rogue realistically stood no choice, no chance whatsoever. They had some items in their back pockets, but it just was not enough. Fnatic going for the full dive.
Oh man, turn the towers off. They do not care. One more kill for the ace. 2 raw. There is the shockwave used once more. Trimby spawns just to watch his base die. Fnatic have beaten Rogue 15 times in their history. This will be the 16th. And Fnatic make it look good.
They definitely do.